Welcome back to another Randall's Customs video. And today, as you can tell, we're in the barn. I'm giving you an update video on my progress I've made so far, which really isn't much, but it's taken me a while to get it done. I've got the roof pretty much finished up. I have a few leaks here and there I gotta take care of, but I think it's just fastener related, like the screws with the neoprene washers. I got a couple of them leaking, and I just need to put some sealer on them. But I'm going to show you that, and then later on in the video we're going to have a little fun on the new shop floor. Alright, so this is what going here, the roof. I used some old panels, what was good. And then the rest of it's all new shiny stuff, and there's a bunch of new 2x4s up there. There is some old ones, but I only kept the stuff that was in really good shape. But this is the whole right side of the barn. I completely peeled the entire roof off this side. And it's pretty much, once you see that old stuff over there stop, it's new stuff the whole way. And then over here in this corner, I only pulled maybe a quarter of the roof off this side. You see the new 2x4s, and then you see some of the new tin. The new tin's really shiny, and you can tell because when you got a vehicle in here, it's got shiny paint. The light reflects off of it, so I don't know, that might get annoying. I don't know, we'll see. But got all this new shiny tin. That's about all I've gotten done as far as the roof. I mean, I've got a few things to finish, but I've got picked this up past week. I got square tube for the doors. I'm gonna build one set of doors first, see how I like it. I think it'll be all right. And I've got these big barrel hinges. I got flat plates on them to weld onto the square tube, and they have a grease fitting so you can grease them, which that's a plus. And I think they're supposed to hold like 600 or 800 pounds a pair, so these should be plenty good enough for the door I plan on building. Plan on building 2 sets of doors. So I'm fixing to break the new shop floor in really well. I'm doing some burnouts on it. I'm not going to kill my tires. I got put new tires this year on all my trucks, but I want to do I got some super smooth concrete, and anybody that's into cars and trucks, they look at some super smooth concrete, think, hey, that would do some pretty good burnouts on that. I'm just going to break the floor in real good. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to have a little fun, break it in. It's like when they build a new ship, they smash a champagne bottle on the side of it or whatever. It's not like a pristine showroom floor or like a nice shop that's for storage. It's a workshop. I'm going to be tearing the floor up. I'll be welding, grinding, painting, cutting stuff with the torch on it. I'm going to be rough on it. I know I'm going to chip the floor, and I spent a lot of time on the floor, but I do know it's going to get tore up, and I got some work I still need to do to the floor. I have a bunch of where the transition piece is between there's actually like 3 slabs. There's the center section and the 2 sides. There's a little transition piece in there, and there's some like extra material that got splashed onto the other concrete. I need to clean that up, and I'll show you that. I need to clean that up, and I'll probably pressure wash the slab real good before I bring any or move anything into it as far as my toolboxes and that kind of stuff. But we're gonna have a little fun. The new shop floor, it's super slick. Should work out. I don't know if my trucks will do very good burnouts, but I've always wanted to try it out. I'll try it with all 3 of my trucks to see if I can get my Scout to do it. It's a manual. I don't know how well it's going to turn out, but we'll see. I'll show you the the transition piece I'm talking about, and we'll get to it. So this is what I'm talking about. See that line in the center? And then you can see all the extra material in here. I'm gonna have to come in here and chip some of that off and take the grinder to it and smooth it out really good, and it's gonna make an awful mess when I do it. But I'm gonna do that so that stuff rolls easy. Engines on engine stands, toolboxes, and whatever else I gotta roll across the floor, floor jacks, that kind of thing. Make sure that stuff rolls good on there, and then I'm gonna pressure wash it good after the fact. I've already kind of played around a little bit, but we're gonna play around some more.
Well, as you could tell, my trucks really don't do very good burnouts, but I tried, see what they do. They didn't do too well, but I didn't figure they would. My square body doesn't make a ton of power, and it's got 35s, and it has really good brakes on it. My dually, it has all that weight in the back. That's what I use as a rig truck. It's got probably 2,500 pounds in the bed of it with my weld machine and all my tools. It just pushed the front tires along the ground and stuff. Like, it didn't get any grip because the concrete's so slick. So it would spin a little bit and then it'd push the tires. And my Scout, it's a manual on 37 1350s. So takes a lot to get them tires to spin and a lot to keep them spinning, I guess. And it being a manual doesn't help the situation out, but I tried, figured I'd give it a shot. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.